Hello there, everybody. Welcome to Zolder. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, and I did wanted to try and test something out today, but I didn't. And well, at least we're here. We're live. We are gonna go on board as we see cars leaving with Mr. Ice. Ice being in a Ferrari. He's tried the BMW, the McLaren, and now in a Ferrari. As we're gonna go through a couple of things for the Zolder track, everybody. We are at Zolder, and as we've said yesterday, it's a track 4.0 kilometers or 2.5 miles long. It's got 11 turns in a clockwise rotation, and it's been built in 1961, and it was called Circuit ter Lame. It was the estate owner at the time, and it's been updated throughout the years from 1986 and onwards. It's located in Belgium, of course. The official name is Circuit Zolder, and that's our info. What the track is like, what a little bit of history, a little bit of length, 11 turns, stuff like that. If people are interested, I can always drop that sheet in the Discord at one point, so people can actually see who, where, or what Zolder is looking like. Pole starts on the left side at Zolder, so whoever has pole has the inside line for T1. Hey, good evening, Mr. Not That Guy. I hope you survived yesterday evening. I was gonna say I hope you survived yesterday evening. I did see a couple of guys trying to come after you with those pitchforks and how do you call this, the torches and the pitchforks, but you survived. And I wouldn't take it all that hard, Not That Guy. I've had incidents as well in the past, and I'm still here as well. I'm even doing a little broadcast right now. Good evening, Jungle. Good evening, Gamble. How are you tonight? Are you in the lobby tonight, or are you just gonna be watching? Because yesterday I thought you were gone because of a few incidents in the first couple of laps, but I thought you were disconnected as well, as a lot of guys were. And please, everybody, if you're on the track, if you're on the broadcast, like we've seen somebody getting rid of that pit board yesterday, and if you see it, just make sure you clip it, or you try and remember like it was lap 2, lap 3, because yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things. I mean, we see a lot of things on the broadcast, and I don't want to call out everything I see, but so many people getting SG30s because of a pit board being rammed away is such a shame, and those things do not belong on XCL. So that's just my 2 cents, and I can only warn people or tell people to not do that kind of thing. The Silverstone Sprint, yeah, I'm doing. I've been asked. Good evening, Mr. RFA. I've been asked by Red Shark to cheering for Idodo, Mr. Velocity, or not Mr. Velocity, but he is a Velocity driver, of course. But doing a 29.4 right now, and we have Marvinelli in the lobby as well, who did a 29.0 in practice. Or Marvinelli might have left. But he is still here, Marvinelli as well. But yeah, I've been asked by Red Shark to do the EER tonight, so I'm doing the EER. And everybody who's dripping in, he made me a featured channel on his Twitch, and yeah, a couple of people will be dripping in. I will be well hosting the EER, and I asked Red Shark to help me out with the upcoming 24 hours of Silverstone for the IRS Endurance League. We're getting busier and busier, everybody. It's It's a blessing, of course, it's a blessing. And it's a burden at the same time, because you want to do everything right. But for now, we're getting ready for the last 4 minutes of free practice at Zolder. And then we are gonna do 15 minutes of quali, as we see EMP in the chat as well. Welcome, EMP. Are you in the race tonight? Are you in the lobby? I'm gonna check it out. Not in the lobby tonight. And we have Llamas, everybody. Llamas, a new, I don't know if it's been announced yet, but Llamas has been joining the staff side kind of things, and he's basically gonna be trying to help out wherever he can. He's gonna be like what we called when I was younger, the flying goalkeeper. Like he's gonna be the goalkeeper. He's gonna try and help out wherever he can. So he's gonna help out on the staff side of things. He's gonna probably help me out a little bit more. He's just gonna be everywhere, and he's gonna be racing on the track. Just thinking about it. But as we're looking at Marvinelli, Idodo though, everybody, 129.4 in that Ferrari. Shall we do a little practice lap run with Idodo as soon as he gets through those last chicanes? Zolder is pretty tricky as well, EMP. I don't have a lot of experience. I think I've driven a 130, maybe a 129.9 something, but 130-ish, somewhere around that mark. It's not my favorite track. It's not Imola for me as well. So I do love racing it. Llamas is gonna do his best, everybody. You better do, Llamas, you better do, because I'm gonna call you out on the broadcast, mate. No, I'm not gonna call you out on the broadcast, of course. But yeah, we're just gonna go through the grid, everybody. We've got, of course, Idodo. We've got Marvinelli, Embaus always is in that trusty Mercedes of his. We've got Mr. True Velco in the McLaren. And then we've got Bullet Shoot and Hygon. Mr. Kutorm is back. Kutorm, that's the name I was looking for yesterday when we saw that orange and black McLaren. And that's Kutorm's McLaren as always. We've got V8 Baldy who's here as well. Alex Pro, Mr. De Carnero. And we've got, of course, Knekker, Xbox Live player, and Pretty Ugly 69. As I'm laughing at Llamas in the chat, everybody. He knows I'm gonna be watching him. I'm not just a broadcaster, everybody. I'm also sneaking into all the Discord chats to see what you're all talking about. No, I'm not watching everything. But we've got as well Input Andre. We've got Ice, of course. We've got White Knight, John Shelby, and how are we gonna call him? K Fawcett. And then we've got Armandinho. And not that guy who's also in the chat on the track in his red Ferrari. And then we've got Goonie back. Goonie, very unlucky yesterday. I think he had a disconnect or he got caught out by the missing pit board. So Goonie is definitely gonna try and get Idodo sweating today. And of course Romy Poli as well. We've got Private Left Nut who was there, Z Mackenzie, and we shouldn't be saying that name too much on the Twitch because we might get banned, everybody. But it is a very nice name. I think I'm gonna call myself a Private Right Nut. Then we've got Mr. Moisampa and Mr. Psycho. Cyrene Plunder is here as well. So where is Nobita? Where is Nobita? Is Nobita in the chat, everybody? Yeah, Lambos are they are fast, but they are tricky though. I like the front engine cars more, but I should be expanding my portfolio a little bit with a mid-engine car. But Mickey Ziolo, welcome. You're not racing tonight, or are you? And we've got the EMP in the lobby as well. He was loading, he was thinking about it, and he is gonna try, everybody. And EMP, always a very, very solid racer. And he said in the chat it's not his favorite track, or not a track he knows very well, but he's always trying his best, and seems to learn pretty quickly in that course. So we're gonna be looking at EMP, how he is gonna do quali, and what he's gonna do in the race itself. And of course we've got Martin and Scotty Racing. Darkblade, welcome, good evening. How was your day?
Green light, go, go, go.
As we see Mr. Goonie going out first, everybody. Where is Goonie? It's always such a long search for everyone. Goonie and Idodo, everybody, close behind each other, and this could get very, very hectic. And look at these guys chasing each other around. This is gonna get, this could be a little bit of fire going on the track later on. If Idodo can get the speed going in that, or in, I was gonna say Mercedes, but in that Ferrari. As I'm getting a text for work. I've been busy with the work, everybody. I work as a little background. We're gonna go on board with Goonie though, as we're gonna be speaking about what I was doing. I do work as a freelance captain, so sometimes, especially now during the week, people are asking stuff like, do you have time for this, do you have time for that? And it seems to be that I'm Sunday gonna be driving somewhere to around Cologne in Germany, and I'm gonna bring back a push boat with a little barge towards Rotterdam area. So that's all the things that's going on in the background, to which I do have to answer. Or I could answer tomorrow, but I'm the guy that's trying to not wait too long with giving people an answer. As we see that Mercedes going through the first chicane, coming up on the second, and look, cutting right, cutting left, right alongside that cone, and then full throttle up over here. If you can't go full throttle over here, you made a mistake on the turn-in point. And Phil, traffic in quali is always a nightmare. It's such a short track, and so many people making mistakes. And look at this, everybody. It's so tight, and if people are on a hot lap and not trying to let other people go, you are gonna get these kind of situations. He's just gonna cut across the track and try and get more laps in, basically. So, but I hope Idodo is gonna pass this guy, because these guys want to get a good lap in, and that's Goonie, even with a little bit of a bad lap because of traffic, still doing a 29 instead of a 30. And Idodo doesn't even have a clean lap yet. We see Marvinelli slotting into first place at the moment with a 29.2, but I believe Goonie yesterday did a 27 or 28, 27.8 or a 28 low in the qualifier. So with him being obstructed in his first fast quali lap, that's a P3 for now. We're gonna be looking at Idodo though, everybody. Idodo do. What about the English language, everybody? Idodo do. At least you all know what I mean, right? I'm not stuttering, it's just, I think, how you're supposed to say that. But yeah, throughout the field, and this is always, and you know what I'm gonna say, if you look at the split times, great split times. With still a lot of people needing to slot in a lap, clean lap, but a couple of small gaps for everybody to just slot themselves into a nice position and maybe just improve by a tenth or maybe half a tenth and gain a position. Always nice to see. So we're gonna be looking what iDodo is gonna be putting down. No clean lap for iDodo, everybody. So with 10 minutes to go, he needs to start getting in a banker lap and start pushing from that onwards. I try to do that myself. If I'm on a good lap, I'm just gonna take the last couple of corners a little bit conservative. Just get that banker in and get yourself a little delta to chase, basically. Everybody does it different, and that's my kind of thing. Just get a lap in, get a clean lap in, and start building from there. As he goes, and look at the suspension and the underside. These cars, I bet if you're in the car in real life and you're gonna go over these chicanes, it's gonna be holding tight and pray to come out well. As we see the cone in the meantime standing in the middle of the track, and that's iDodo losing another lap because he wants to go just so fast. He knows the pressure is on with Goonie in the lobby and Marvinelli being fast over here as well. And where is EMP? Mr. EMP 2.4, 2.5 behind, so he is just into the 130.6s. And Goonie improving, almost hitting those 127s. So iDodo, it's game on. It's game on, as well as for Mr. Marvinelli and Mr. Psycho. Marvinelli and Psycho, look at this, everybody. 3,000s, just the difference. And EMP is falling back through the field. But I gotta say, for a track that he doesn't have a lot of experience in, he does still manage to get it up into the top 15. That's pretty good to see. And iDodo coming through the last corner. Is he gonna be setting that time? Is he gonna be getting a clean lap in? iDodo P2, but 29.1 everybody. That's 1.5 seconds behind Goonie. Goonie is just flying around here. Might be one of his favorite tracks. And that's iDodo back in the pit lane, everybody. We've got Psycho and Marvinelli chasing each other almost. Marvinelli and Psycho is just behind him. And these guys will be the guys to keep watching. Fighting for P3, everybody. 27 on a fast track, yeah, that's ridiculous, Gamble. Goonie is very fast around here. I mean, it's just... He's been pulling these lap times yesterday, 27.8 I believe. Now he's doing a 27.7. And if you see, I won't say this is iDodo's favorite track or he didn't make any mistakes, but we all know iDodo is pretty fast. Marvinelli is pretty fast as well. And if you're gonna be driving away for 1.5 seconds, that's absolutely nuts. Optimum grip, yeah, and now it's fast indeed. yeah, it's just crazy time scramble. Like I've been looking at the broadcast. Some people are just like, I've got my track where I'm pretty good, right? We don't have to remind everybody what my favorite track is, but some people just go so well on different kind of tracks. It's just karting. It's a track thing. If you've got the right car for the right track, I think some people will just nail it every time. As we see the random quotes, I did put in a little Easter egg, and it's on the it's on the chat right now. So yeah, I put my own little quote in it. As we see two guys, oh my god, having a little moment, and that's Mr. Psycho, and I believe the Sky Ferrari was. Who did I see in? I think that was Armandinho back in the pit lane. Yep, that was Armandinho, and of course Mr. Psycho. But Psycho and Marvinelli, very curious. Marvinelli coming up on the hairpin, slowing down though, giving himself a little bit of room. So we're gonna be staying on board with Marvinelli to see if he can get a 3,000th of an improvement to take P3 in the last 4 minutes of quali. We're gonna do a little onboard, everybody. Marvinelli in action. A lap around Zolder in the chase for not even P3 but P4 at the moment. It could still be P3 though, everybody. M-Bows, 2 Mercedeses at the top of the grid. At the top of the grid for Zolder. I do love this corner, ladies and gentlemen. Full throttle up the hill, keeping that steering wheel just turned enough. And this corner you can gain so much time by just taking that little curve. And Marvinelli actually does it pretty decent, pretty good, I would say, better than me. But if you get it down, you can win so much time. And this corner as well, when nobody is on the apex though, because you want to cut that first left-hander a little bit. And what is Marvinelli gonna be going to? Is he gonna hop into the P3? He is not. He is not. He is P2, everybody. P2 for Marvinelli. Absolutely bang on. As we see Mr. Martin slotting in before Idodo. Idodo P5 at the moment, still on the lap though, so same story as with Marvinelli. 2 velocity drivers trying to do the best they can. Marvinelli nailed it, got that car, that McLaren into P2, just splitting the 2 Mercedeses of Goonie and M-Bows. And now we're looking at Idodo trying to get that P3 or P2 back from the guys ahead of him. Over the weekend I will probably be doing the endurance as a ride along, and for the rest I still have to check the agenda, Phil. But I will be streaming tonight's EER at 8 or 7 PM BST, and I will be streaming 1 or 2 races tomorrow, and then Saturday I will do a ride along endurance and 1 broadcast. And that's gonna be, if I'm gonna have to go away Sunday for work, that's gonna be a end of the streams for at least 2 or 3 days. And I do not want to go on board again, everybody. I do understand. We're gonna go on board for the chicane though. Let's see what he's doing. He's gonna be blasting over these curves. Just missing the first one though. Oh, I'm missing the second as well. It might be faster than what he did before. It is clean. It's a last chance though. It's a last chance at a great lap for Idodo. This is quali over, and everybody still on a clean lap is gonna be able to finish it. Everybody on a dirty lap is automatically gonna be ending his quali. And I'm very curious where Idodo can get that car, in what position he's gonna get it. Will we have an improvement? P6 now. P3 for Idodo, everybody. P3, P6 to P3, last lap attempt. And that's when you know the pressure is on, everybody. Last lap, you can't do anything wrong. And then getting back onto that top 3, that's pretty amazing. Never say never though, because we've got Martin who just finished. We've got a couple of guys still on the track. Mr. Knekker and 2 guys, I believe, all the way by the second chicane, having a little issue, so quali might be over in a little bit, everybody. And how is the frames, everybody? I switched my laptop from a Wi-Fi connection to cable. I've got a bit more speed. I've got a bit more, and it's not Wi-Fi, so there's nothing interfering with sending or receiving. We're live on Twitch, live on YouTube. And the sad thing is, and that's for the people watching on YouTube, I do not have a YouTube chat implementation yet. And I use Twitch chat to react to all you guys. So if you're on YouTube, I do want to thank you for watching or dropping by. Sadly, I do not want to have 2 chats open at the same time, and I was hoping I was gonna be able to get that connection ready or get it done. Very bad behaviors in quali. I did see that, Idodo. It's not up to me to fix that, but I did see it. So feel free to to remember any names, or in the Discord try and talk it out. I know you don't like reporting, but we've got our top 3, everybody. Goonie P1 in the Mercedes, Marvinelli P2 in the McLaren, and Idodo getting that Ferrari into 3rd place in his last possible lap. And then we've got Mbaus P4, and completing the top 5 is Mr. H. Forbes. And Mr. Not That Guy is gonna start from the back of the field. And I do like this view on Zolder, because all the other cams are not that great. This camera is a little bit more up from the top. But we're gonna try and get the whole grid into view. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Starting grid. If there ever was a time for screenshots, we're gonna do it. I will do it for you guys, and I will try and get it into the Discord for you all. Mercedes is unfightable. Well, get in the Mercedes, Idodo. But it's a tough track indeed. You've got the curbs, you've got the corners, you've got the gears, you've got... yeah, we've got 1 minute and then we're gonna be starting. We've got EMP who still got into 18th position. And Azer Al-Britani, I tried helping him yesterday a little bit, as did Marvinelli. Trying to do his best. Yesterday he got a P9, I believe, P8, P9, due to all the disconnections and all the SG30s. But just a reminder for everybody watching, and if you're in the race, remind yourself to check that pit board, everybody. And if it's away, it might have been broken, or it might have been hit on purpose. Somebody might have slid into it, just making a little mistake. But we're gonna be going into the TV cam, everybody. We're gonna see the whole grid leave. I'm gonna sip on a little drink, everybody, while we are leaving the starting grid, and we're gonna see the whole field go through the warm-up lap. I'm looking at my own overlay. I did have another overlay that was ending a little bit more close to towards the weather forecast, basically. So I've got some work to do after this race. I think if I'm quickly gonna do the double broadcasting thing. As you can see, we do have the option to make it a bit smaller, but yeah, for now I can't do anything when we're live because it's gonna be so messy. So I'm just gonna keep it like this for now. As we're coming up onto the last chicane, and then everybody will get ready, get in their positions, and ready for the start. Idodo always tries to have the best start possible. He is together though. Marvinelli, Velocity, Idodo, Velocity, and Goonie for exclusive. So these three guys, but you've got that hungry Merc of M-Bows just behind. And we're getting into the helicam, everybody, for green lights at Zolder.
Green light. Go, go, go.
This looks pretty decent, everybody. We see Xbox Live Player already off the track, I believe. Oh, and look at this mayhem over here, everybody. Look at the mayhem. Stuff is happening, and stuff is not going great coming out of T1. A lot of guys messed up in that crash. We have Idodo having passed Marvinelli, and M-Bows needing to cut that chicane, and that's I believe Psycho in front of Mbows. Behind Mbows. My mistake, everybody. It's Mr. Forbes passing Mbows, who started in 4th position. Oh, EMP, very late brake, but saves it though, saves it. Has a little bit better exit. Got these guys over here. We're gonna go out of the helicam, everybody, back into the TV cams. Got Psycho just ahead of Knekke in the black McLaren, and then it's Hygon in the green Porsche just behind. And I won't say it's a whole train, but you got a whole lot of guys close behind each other over here. Still a bit of room between them though. V8 Baldy in the BMW just behind Alex Pro in the Ford, and an EMP following around, and then it's Mickey behind. Siren Plunder. P13 though. 2 minutes of damage, not that guy. That's pretty wild. And the only thing you can hope for is people with drive-thrus or anything. First turn was very rough for the last couple of guys. At the front, ladies and gentlemen, we do not have a big battle going on. We do have a lot of tents, but we're gonna stay here. Look at this train of cars. Look at this train of cars. It's so crazy. We're gonna go to Hygon. He is the one that has a little bit more pace than the guys in front of him. But these guys behind will also be following. So we're right bang smack in the middle of the action. And we're just gonna go into the helicam. Normally we just do that with the start, but with all these cars so close together, we just want to have a little bit more of an overview. Behind V8 Ball. Look at these guys, so close together, everybody, so close. And that's why we went into the helicam, everybody. TV cam is just, I won't say it's useless, but you just get such a nice overview like this. Marvinelli though, 4.5 tenths behind Heidodo, but we do not want to miss out on such a battle. And that blue Ferrari though, the blue Ferrari is Mr. Mickey Ziolo, I think, Mr. Mickey. Just going wide a little bit. It was not. Marvinelli, oh damn, what happened there? The camera just did some weird stuff. I think that was Marvinelli having a disconnect, everybody. Went back to the pit lane and he is gone. You forgot to take SSDC? You forgot to take screenshot? Yeah, you do have to take a screenshot, not that guy. You do have to take, but Marvinelli has had a disconnect as well. So he'll probably come into the chat. And we have, yep, Azer Al Brittani with a disconnect as well. So servers are being pretty perfect again tonight. And that's a whole lot of close gaps just being gone because of DCs, everybody. These guys though, you've got Input Andre in the blue Ferrari, and you've got Moisampa making a move, second chicane, very rough place to be overtaking, and then you've got Romy Poli coming in behind Mr. Moisampa, and it's Romy Poli still behind, but that McLaren, everybody, of Moisampa and that Ferrari of Input Andre, both going off in the hairpin, and that's Romy Poli passing both of these guys, and these two guys are not gonna be happy with each other. Yep, a lot of disconnects, everybody, a lot of disconnects. Not fun at all when it happens. I hate it, because you go from a big grid with an EMP and Alex Pro very close behind, and EMP, because of all these disconnects, making his way forward and overtaking people, learning as he goes. That's what I said, everybody. EMP is not a slow driver. He's very solid, and he's just gonna be learning as he goes. And that's EMP passing Alex Pro. So EMP 6, Alex Pro 7, and V8 Baldy right up on the ass of Alex Pro. Oh, but V8 Baldy having a little moment, and that's Mickey Ziolo, or Mickey, slotting in behind. So we're staying here with the BMW of Mr. V8 Baldy, and we're gonna be seeing what he's gonna be doing at or trying to do to pass Alex Pro, and what of course Mickey is gonna be doing. Yeah, Marvinelli, disconnect. I saw it happening. I was switching to you, chasing down Idodo for, oh, and that's V8 Baldy and Mickey Ziolo. V8 Baldy trying to close that door, but Mickey was already there, and that's a spin or racing incident, everybody. And Mickey Ziolo trying to get going, eager to get going. And he's on his way, but very eager to get going, everybody. But yeah, a lot of disconnects, and that's all the gaps almost. Oh, and here we have EMP defending at the place where he overtook Alex Pro the last lap. EMP doing a very good job. P6 by now. M Baus though is gone. Psycho closing in on Mr. Martin. Ecor Martin, and my name actually in real life, you could say it's Martin in English. It's not just Tinus, it's Martin. As in Dutch it's Martijn. But I won't bother you with my own names. That's what we got. That's what we got the 400 follower goal for, everybody. As soon as we reach the 400, so if you've got family, if you've got friends who like broadcasts or racing in general, as soon as we hit that 400 mark, I'm gonna be making a little personal video about myself and how or why I ended up in XCL. It's not gonna be anything majorly exciting, but it's gonna be a personal video that's gonna be promoted on the Discord and on the channel. It's just gonna be a little introduction of myself. So 400 is the goal, and then afterwards we're gonna see what's gonna happen. True Velko and Knekker though, very close together. We've got a couple of small gaps, and that's Mr. Martin and Psycho, the closest gap at the moment. And then we have of course Knekker chasing True Velko, and then we had Mr. Alex Pro and V8 Baldy, and EMP of course, but EMP is driving away from Alex Pro. And we've got a battle here with Armandinho. Look at these guys. Great to see, right? Chasing each other around. We're gonna go on board, everybody, with Mr. Psycho, as he's alongside that BMW. He's already past that BMW, and that's of course Martin being very careful as Martin goes over that bump, as we see in that rear view camera, over the bump, and getting a lot of instability in that car. No major battles going on, everybody. It's I'm blaming the disconnects, because we had a whole lot of battles before the disconnects happened, and yeah, this is very sad. See, we went from a great split, and we went from a great whole field of battling cars to just one battle at the moment. We will do that later, Llamas. As soon as this battle is over, we're gonna be trying to take a look at Goonie, how he's driving, the lap times he does. But I bet you it's gonna be flying over the curbs. As I had to send something for my work again, but we have Bullet Shoot, and it's Bullet Shoot and Input Andre.
We are halfway, so keep it up.
One McLaren and one Ferrari. It's like the Ford versus Ferrari, except Ford is not here. And with everybody outside the top 9. Or not everybody, just a couple of guys in the lower places have not done their pit stop. Pretty Ugly has done his pit stop though, so he is gonna be going forward. He's probably gonna end up into the top 20 after everybody has pitted in front of him. Well, maybe 21. But yeah, at the moment we've got Martin and Psycho making the battles again. Mr. Martin has lost quite some time though. We've got 6 tenths between these guys. Forbes, the leading McLaren, has been, or it's it's not going well. It's Forbes leading the pack, and then it's True Velko and Knekker all three very, very close together. And that blue flagged Ferrari, I am very, very curious who it is. And it's Mr. Private Left Nut. Should stay a little bit more to the left, in my opinion, over there. Let these guys battle. But Forbes driving away at the moment, and we've got True Velco and Knecke just behind. Knecke is pretty fast, everybody, and what I remember, I've been behind him once and or twice, maybe more, but he was pretty good on pace. And then I'm not talking about pure pace, but staying out of trouble and driving consistent laps. So he could be in the third place in this train right now. He could as well be the second or the first after a couple of laps with 12 minutes to go. And of course we have these guys, and I do want to give you all that number one lap, everybody, but we gotta see what's happening before we give you all that P1 lap. That front end of the Audi seems pretty better though. John Shelby in the Audi. Listen to that noise. Listen to the noise that thing makes. It's even louder than the Lambo. We're gonna be staying here, everybody. These gaps are closing. And they're getting bigger again. Closing, getting bigger again. It's like a harmonica over here. Gonna go on board with Knecke right bang smack in the middle of these guys. We can see what's happening behind him in the camera, and we can see what he's looking at himself. Good exit, keep on the power, yes, come on. We're gonna take a look at it. Oh, and not, I was gonna say not having the balls, he does have the balls, but Mr. Forbes just runs wide and cuts a little bit of that chicane. That's definitely gonna be a track limit, so if that was, oh, and that's Mr. True Velco having a moment there, breaking up to the second chicane, just touching a little bit of grass on the left side and sliding wide, as we see Forbes defending hard against Knecke, and Knecke trying to find his way around, but if he can get a little bit of patience in those last just under 10 minutes, he will definitely get room to make a definite move. Coming up on the first turn, Forbes on the inside, Knecke outside. Knecke trying to get a little switchback done, but Forbes will be on the inside for the second turn, and Knecke is not making that move, as we see of course True Velco slotting in back behind him, because these guys can't go any faster, and Mbaus is joining the pack. We've got a 4-car train over here, ladies and gentlemen, so no P1 lap while this is going on, and we're gonna go into the helicam to watch this whole situation unfold. Oh, and that's Knecke going very, very deep, taking a track limit and getting in front of Mr. Forbes. And Forbes going wide, touching Knecke, and I don't know if this was on purpose, everybody, but it didn't look pretty at all. Didn't look pretty at all. But these guys do not want to give each other any kind of room, as we see what I believe was not Romy Poly, but Mickey. No, also not Mickey. Not private left nut. I am not very well. Oh, with these guys. That's why I wanted to go back, everybody. And who is still in P1 of these guys, though? Is it True Velco? True Velco leading this pack of 4, driving away with it, and we are left with a 3-car train. What the fuck, Gamble? That didn't look pretty at all, did it? First the lap before, I think Mr. Forbes cuts the chicane to stay in front of Knecke. The lap afterwards, Knecke kind of brakes too late, cuts the chicane. Then we have Forbes running wide and kind of somehow ending up into the side of Knecke. That was very weird, but yeah, let's say it's a racing incident, guys, and we will see what really happened in the Discord, I'm very sure. And that's exactly why we didn't do the P1 lap, Lamas. I want to give you your P1 lap, but we do want to see what's happening in the field. And Cyrene Plunder, having had his first win, I believe, in our P2 or P3 on Laguna Seca a couple of, I think a week, 1.5 weeks ago, and now in last place. So Cyrene Plunder, very fast on Laguna, not as much on Zolder. We've got Alex Pro and Romy Poly just behind him. Alex Pro at the moment seems safe, but that Ferrari of Romy Poly coming out of the corner very fast. T3 coming up on the first chicane, and Alex Pro defending. Romy Poly is gonna try and take a better line. Doesn't make it happen though. Doesn't make it happen, but what can he do at the second chicane? Stays behind Alex Pro. Second chicane, very hard place to do an overtake. I always get a little bit of instability in the car at that second chicane, so it's either you're gonna try it and you're probably gonna spin yourself, or for me at least, or you're gonna be safe and you're gonna try it at a different position like T1 or T2, just slotting that car on the inside safely though, guys, safely. You gotta be sure on the brakes, and T2, T1, and maybe the first chicane if you get really lucky, but those two chicanes and the last one as well, it's just so very tricky. So you gotta pick your moments on a track like this. It's not just a send it all game. When I was going to sleep, everybody, yesterday, I watched a little Forza race. I did play Forza on controller before I joined XCL and got a wheel. And I was looking at a Forza lobby on the YouTube on my phone, and it's just straight up chaos. Like, we think we have incidents over here. If you take the incidents from Forza and you would put them into this game, in this league, I think we would have half the lobby banned after the race. Oh, and look behind, the Ferrari and the Audi. Oh, everybody coming up on turn 3. These guys try to have a look and just touching each other a little bit. That's John Shelby out, and that's Input Andre, not out but damaged though. What are we looking at with Knekker and Forbes? Forbes far behind. Knekker trying to chase through Velko though, but with that smack up on the right side of his car from Forbes, probably pretty much a damaged right side and suspension, bodywork. That car is not as fast as it was before. But while we have no battles, everybody, we're gonna go on board with Mr. Goonie coming out of the pit lane, starting that lap with T2, everybody. So a P1 lap on Zolder. And I'm gonna shut myself up and I'm gonna get a little drink and let you guys enjoy with what Mr. Goonie is doing on this track. That's a lap with Mr. Goonie.
Leaders on final lap now.
Idodo, everybody, 1 second behind Goonie. So we're gonna see if Idodo can get the pace going. We're gonna take a little quick look, everybody. Goonie has been driving the last couple of laps. 28, 28, 28, 30, 28. Alright. Then we're gonna go to Mr. Idodo. If we're looking at the last couple of laps, everybody, Goonie should be driving away from Idodo, but he is not at the moment. So Idodo has got his work cut out, everybody. Gonna keep an eye on that split. Goonie is gapping Idodo though, in my opinion. 1.3, that's half a second in the first couple of corners. Idodo is definitely sending it, but 1.3 and that's the race over, everybody. And that's Mr. Goonie P1, Idodo P2 and Psycho coming up on the last chicane. And coming back home in P3. Then we have, of course, Mr. True Velko. Stayed ahead of Knekker. Knekker with the damaged cars, and then there is Mr. Forbes coming through the last chicane, and I'm very curious what the Discord is gonna be like between Knekke and Forbes though, because that seemed like a little rough incident. And EMP bringing it home in P7. And then we have Martin a little further behind, coming back home in P8. Then we have Bullet Shoot in P9. And Mbaus coming up in P10. And here we have Alex Pro and V8 Baldy far behind. Was way closer to Alex Pro at one point, but look at that hood, everybody. Look at that front end. And that's not the last guy, but this is everybody done. This is everybody done. And we have Goonie in P1, Idodo P2, and Mr. Psycho in P3. So yeah, I say if you grab some popcorn, everybody, and you go into the Discord, you are probably gonna see some you're probably gonna see some nice conversations, everybody. So all I can say is keep it nice in the Discord. I mean, of course, get your point across, keep it nice, and I'm gonna grab some popcorn myself. Yeah, juicy hit at the back. Yeah, there was a lot of chaos at the first turn, EMP. So yeah, I'm gonna get myself a drink. I already got myself a drink, but I'm gonna be drinking a cola just to make sure, everybody. A cola, and then we're gonna be closing off this Zolder starter race, and I will see you all in about 45 to 50 minutes, and then we're gonna get ready for the EER, everybody, the Porsche Cup car at Imola. So no EER stream tonight. I will be hosting the EER. So if you're in the EER, I will see you on the track. If you're not in the EER, in about 45 to 50 minutes, I will see you in the chat. And yeah, until then. So it's not a good night yet, but a see you soon to all of you. And that was today's Zolder. So I'm out for now, and see you all in a little bit. Have a good one.